If you're in sales, you are going to want to watch this video and take notes. Grab a pen and paper, write this down. This next formula takes more time, but it's the most effective way known to handle any objections. Here goes the 8-step formula. Number 1, hear them out. Don't interrupt by guessing or anticipating what they're going to say. Even if you've heard this objection hundreds of times, hear them out. Let them tell you exactly how they feel. Number 2, cushion it. Never argue with your prospect. Instead, agree and disarm. Examples would be, I can appreciate how you feel, or I understand your concern over that point, or I'm a family man myself, so I can certainly have empathy with you. Number 3, isolate the objection. Let's find out that this is the only thing standing in their way. Examples would be, is that the only thing causing you to hesitate? Or, in addition to that, do you have any other questions or concerns? Other than that, will there be any other reason for not going ahead today? Step 4, confirm the criteria for a sale. Examples would be, in other words, if you felt at ease on this point, we can go ahead and get started. Is that correct? Then what you're saying is that if you were convinced that this is not really a problem, then we can do business, correct? Or if you were satisfied beyond any doubt about that concern, then we can go ahead and get started, right? Step 5, question it. This technique is seldom used except for the very top pros, but it will actually eliminate over 50% of the objections that you will ever have to handle. Why? Because one of 3 things will happen. Number 1, the prospect will revalidate and usually expand or give you an even better grasp of their feelings. Secondly, they might pop the real objection. As you know, occasionally the prospect will give you a smokescreen by not telling you the real reason they aren't saying yes. This will give them the opportunity to give you the real objection. Or the third thing that can happen, and this is the one that will happen over 50% of the time, the prospect will answer or explain away their own objection. Sound unbelievable? Try it. It will amaze you at how easy it is. A majority of the time in the process of trying to explain or justify their concern, they will actually answer their own objection or explain it away. Examples on how to question an objection would be, just to clarify my thinking, why do you feel that is so critical? Or why is that so important to you? Or so I can completely understand what makes this such an important concern. Step 6, answer the objection. Again, I am about to make a third video following up to the 5-step and 8-step formula, giving you the most common objections and how you will handle them using the 2 formulas to overcome the objections. Step 7, confirm the answer. Here is the critical part of this technique. Most salespeople will answer an objection and then go on only to find out later that the prospect brings up that same objection all over again. Maybe you were satisfied with your answer, but was your prospect satisfied? Find out by confirming the answer. Here are some examples. Does that satisfy you completely? Or, I think you feel more comfortable now, don't you? Or, do you feel more at ease now? And finally, step 8, close the sale. Immediately after overcoming any objection, close, 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 without fear, failure, or fumbling.